Hello, and welcome to another wonderful Wired Wednesday. My name is Ashley, and today we'll be talking about the COVID Alert app. The COVID Alert app is a great way to tell if you've come into contact with someone who has tested positive for COVID-19. Just like a mask and gloves, the COVID Alert app is the next line of defense against COVID-19. We at the Blue Mountains Public Library fully endorse this app. In this video, I will let you know all of the information that you need to know about the COVID Alert app and answer your pressing questions about privacy and security. So the COVID Alert has to be downloaded onto a smartphone. You cannot download this onto a tablet as it needs the Bluetooth codes and you'd be out in public with your phone. If you have an Apple phone, you're going to go into the App Store, type in COVID Alert, and then hit Get to download it to your device. If you have an Android phone, you're going to go into the Google Play Store, and then you're going to type in COVID Alert, and then you're going to hit Install. COVID Alert app. What is the app? COVID Alert is a Government of Canada app. It is designed so that your health information stays with your provincial or territorial healthcare provider. Your identity and health status will not be shared with the Government of Canada. COVID Alert does not know who you are and cannot access your health information. How does it work? Uses your Bluetooth to ping codes to other phones. So this app does not use your Wi-Fi, it uses your Bluetooth in your phone. Get a notification if you may have been exposed to COVID-19. Get advice on what to do next. Tell nearby app users if you test positive for COVID-19 without sharing any of your information. So what this means is that if you test positive for COVID-19, they'll give you a code that you put into your phone. The other users will have no information about you whatsoever, just to the fact that they came into close contact with somebody who has COVID-19. Privacy. The COVID Alert will not collect, store, or access any personal data or health information. Tell you if you're currently near someone who's tested positive. And this is because it does not use your GPS, it uses your Bluetooth, which is in your phone. It has no connection to you whatsoever, whereas Wi-Fi would have GPS attached to it. Tell you about outbreaks in your city or neighborhood, so it will not do that. And if you test positive, it's up to you to give the app the information. If you do, you will stay anonymous. COVID Alert has no way of knowing your location because it doesn't use your GPS, your name or address. Once again, it's not actually going into your phone for anything. It's using your Bluetooth, your phone's contacts, your health information. So it has no way of knowing any of these things. Permission. Nothing is done without your permission, so you have to give the app permission to do these things. Nothing is shared without your explicit permission. So once again, there isn't really anything they're sharing anyways, just the Bluetooth codes, which has no connection to you whatsoever. When you give permission, the only information that's shared is the random codes from your phone through Bluetooth. Only the app and its server will have access to the random codes, so nobody else will have access to your random codes but the app and the server from the government. You can choose to share random codes from the past 14 days with a central server operated by the Government of Canada. Permission continued. If you share your random codes, nobody will get any information about you or the time you were near them. You'll also be asked for permission to share your random codes with a central server for 13 days after. If a person you were near reports a diagnosis through the app, no information about you is shared with anyone. You will not receive any personal information about anyone else, not even someone you were in contact with who reports a diagnosis through the app. So once again, it's completely anonymous. No one will be able to tell who you are. You can't tell who other people are as well. Deleting your data. All random codes, whether from your phone or others, are deleted after 15 days. So you're only staying on your phone for 15 days and then they're deleted off automatically. You can delete the app at any time and the random codes will be on your phone for 15 days, but they'll be deleted automatically after that. If you uploaded your random codes before deleting the app, they will be deleted from the server after 15 days. So nothing stays on your device after 15 days. If you test positive for COVID-19, If you test positive for COVID-19, your healthcare provider will give you a one-time key. It tells the COVID alert that you can upload your random codes. So this is another way, so that way they don't have just people saying they've tested positive when they haven't. They don't want scammers or anything like that. So they want to make sure that these are right. So that's why the healthcare provider will give you a one-time key, and it's not tied to you in any way. COVID alert trusts this key. The app uses this key so it does not have to collect any information about you that could identify you. Healthcare workers have no way to provide your personal information to COVID alert. So it's all your choice. If you'd like to upload that key to let people know that you've been diagnosed with COVID-19, it's not you personally has been you've been diagnosed, but you're not actually sharing your information. So you're not saying, Ashley has been diagnosed with COVID-19. It's just a random code. So they know that they would come into contact with that person, but they don't know who you are. To protect the integrity of one-time keys provided, your healthcare provider, your province may generate a long internal identification number to make sure the key was requested by a valid source. So once again, they don't just want people saying that they tested positive for COVID who have not, because we want the numbers to be accurate as well. The Government of Canada is not able to associate these internal identification numbers to you or other app users. They are only used when needed to prevent cybersecurity threats. So this is just a little infographic that the government has made. So it just talks about how the app works. So this is all stuff you can find on the website as well, which I'll include. There's also a video about the COVID app, which I will include as well below. So how the app works, your privacy is protected, what to do if you test positive, and what to do if you may have been exposed. And if you still have questions, you can contact the COVID-19 information line. The phone number is 1-833-784-4397. If you need a teletypewriter, it's 1-800-465-7735. And they're open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And then there's also an email address. So it's hc.alert.covidalert.sc@Canada. So as you can see from my slideshow, the COVID Alert app has no way of knowing your personal information. If you need any help, don't hesitate to contact me at librarytech@thebluemountains.ca. Have a great day.